welcome back to my channel. What I wanted to do in this video is kind of go through what's been going on, the changes that have been going on, and just you know, new goals, new year and all that jazz. So what I wanted to start doing, if you follow me on Instagram, it's at Chronicles of Hannah. I'll do a cheeky plug and I'll pop my name down below. You would have seen the past few weeks there's been a lot going on, but if you also follow my Instagram regularly, every Tuesday I tend to post a weight loss related post or a Transformation Tuesday related post. So I kind of wanted to make like a little series. So this is going to be the first episode in what I'm going to be calling the Rebuild series. So for me, what rebuild means is, in terms of yourself, is coming back stronger, fighting through things, and just improving in all areas of your life. So I'll go through it with you in this week's video. And if you wanted to hear about my new fitness journey and what I've overcome and what I'm looking to overcome in the next few months, then keep watching. So I wanted to catch up with you all because I've been through quite a lot over the last few weeks, and I think it's important to share both your highs and your lows in life. So this year I've done a few different training programs. So I made a decision to cancel my Hannah Eden fitness subscription, just because for me I felt that I love the workouts, I learned a lot from them, but I really missed just weight training, so weight training sessions, and I just felt like I can probably see more difference in my body at the moment through doing weight training. I've been slowly adding into my workouts a lot of upper body and lower body workouts by Kim French. Her username on Instagram is KimFrench87. I'd highly recommend that you try her workouts out on her Instagram page, but I've loved them for a while, which is why I wanted to kind of look at and review what kind of workouts I was doing. So I had a look through her plan, and I've just started doing her 4-week full body plan, which I'm actually hoping to implement full time. And what I'm going to share with you now is how my body was looking. Bear in mind I'd been ill and we had a lot of stuff going on, so I hadn't been fully training. I'd had a lot of rest days. But I'm going to insert a photo now of how I was looking a week ago. So yeah, that was how I was looking a week ago. And I had been doing some of the workouts from Kim French's 4-week plan, but hadn't been fully committed to it yet. So in Kim French's 4-week full body plan, I'm not paid, not sponsored, I'll be really honest with you guys. And I've tried a lot of different fitness plans. So I've also tried Shelley Devotee's, which I did really enjoy, but again, I need to be pushed, I need to be challenged, and I want to just see how much I can grow the booty, grow the hips, nip my waist in even more, and really develop my upper body. So with Kim French's full body plan, you get 4 workouts a week. They're split part training, which I really enjoy. You get an ab workout for the week, you get a glute activation library, you get an example meal plan of what she eats, an example macros. And I really think it's a good message that she promotes, because she promotes eating and working out to feel strong and not depriving yourself, which is something that I have kind of missed. And you know, I want to do anything to be as strong and healthy as I can. So I'm doing it a week now. Again, we've had a lot going on, but I've still made sure that I found the time to do these workouts. I've taken 2 rest days this week, but I've worked out 5 times this week doing her plan. And this is, I'm going to insert another photo. This is how I'm looking. So yeah, I'm still the same weight. I'm still 8 stone 5. I put on a couple of pounds through being sick, just because I'd lost a bit of weight and I just felt quite weak in myself. I've upped my protein again. And I'm feeling stronger, I'm getting my energy back, I'm getting my mojo back. So linking into that, I will update you every week. So every Tuesday, along with my kind of fitness post on the gram, you will also get updates into how the journey's going. Again, I'd highly recommend you check out a plan. So what has been my kind of rebuild at the moment is we've had a lot going on. So a couple of weeks ago I got ill. I got the flu after going to Glasgow. I don't blame Glasgow, I had a great time. But I had this flu that's been going around that knocked me for six. And then because if you read and follow my like social media, you'll know that I've got quite a battle going on with mental illness. I've actually been on my anxiety medication for 4 years, and it hadn't been reviewed. I think because I had so much going on with uni and getting made redundant and filming and everything, it was something which kind of took the back foot. I'd been powering through everything, but I just got to the point where I felt like, I always thought that only celebrities got exhaustion, but it is actually a thing that does affect people. I found it, I was just exhausted, like my brain and everything. I couldn't speak, I was weak, didn't have an appetite, was crying for like no reason. So I went to the doctor and I was signed off with exhaustion. So as part of that, I had no social media, I had no makeup, nothing for a week. I think I only worked out about once or twice that week just because I felt so physically tired. I was eating a lot less protein, so I tend to eat like within my macros, so anywhere from 110 to 130 grams of protein a day. I'm probably eating about 80 grams, and I was just kind of eating as and when I felt like it, and I felt like I wasn't as strong as I could be. So I've been slowly rebuilding, working on getting my energy back and kind of focusing on me. I've decided where I'll have a social media detox. So once a week I will post less. And I'm just trying to focus as much as possible on recovery. Alongside that, alongside being signed off with exhaustion, I know some people say, oh, well, you're in the UK, you won't get sunlight, but mine is actually like diagnosed by a doctor. So I've not really had blood tests done. I've only had them done once before for a medical study, but it came back that I was deficient in vitamin D, so that could be part of the reason why I'm feeling tired and run down and weak. So I have to take a doctor's strength dosage of vitamin D twice a day, which hopefully will help. Also, as part of that, we've reviewed my antidepressants. I was on sertraline and mirtazapine. I take sertraline in the morning and mirtazapine at night. Problem with taking mirtazapine at night is that within about 40 minutes of me taking it, I'm long gone. Where I live, they filmed an episode of Casualty, and I was long gone. They filmed basically, they staged an accident with like a van and a lorry, and they built a motorway nearby my house. They blew it up basically that night, and I slept through it like a baby. That's how strong the tablets are. And it's just one of those things where I want to start fully getting into dating. I want more energy, and I just found that if I'd gone on a night out, I'd take the tablet, but then I'd wake up feeling like hungover and groggy, even though I wasn't. So, reviewing it with my doctor. Obviously, please go to a doctor about antidepressants. If you decide to come off them, please do it with doctor's advice. Obviously, I'm not a doctor, but I'd highly recommend that. And we're gradually weaning me off the second antidepressant, so the mirtazapine. It is a bit unusual that I'm on two. We're not really sure why, but we're basically reducing that down so I won't feel groggy and tired anymore. So hopefully that will all help. You can probably hear the phone going, but I'm just going to pause it and come back. And yeah, one other thing that I'm currently dealing with, so I've had a bit of a breakout on my skin, but my dog Alfie, if you've watched some of my videos, if you watched one of my Christmas videos, when we went to see the Christmas lights, he was in it. He hasn't been well like for about a month or so. We thought it was like arthritis, that's what they thought it was. And he's just been gradually getting worse and worse. He sadly got put to sleep last night, which was a bit of a shock because we didn't see that coming at all. Just because he was such a happy dog and such a bright, like, he was my best friend. I raised him from a puppy, had him for 10 years, so he'd been through so much with me. He'd been through like relationship breakdowns, he'd been through my mental health battle, and honestly he was like one of the loves of my life and my best friend. Some people won't get that if they don't have pets, but for me, like, that is how I felt. We made the decision to have him put down yesterday. So he had an enlarged heart, enlarged liver, he had a growth in his stomach. He had gallstones. Like, he had a lot wrong with him that we didn't know. And it has been hard. Obviously, like, because I've got makeup on, it probably looks like I'm fine, but I have been crying a lot. It knocks you for six. Like, I think people will appreciate that pets are your family. They're your life. They're unconditionally loving to you, and they're your best friend. Obviously, I've been filming videos to kind of keep myself strong and keep myself going, but it has been, like, quite tough. So in part of rebuilding, obviously it feels like a grief, it feels like a loss right now. So I'm trying to keep busy. I'm using the Kim French workouts as a way to get me through. So, and just kind of fight everything. So I wanted to kind of share it with you, go through that. I'm trying to rebuild my life. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be stronger. And I just kind of wanted to all check in with you, and say that, you know, filming for me is great. I really enjoy it. And I will keep you updated on my progress. So you'll have one of these, like, rebuild weekly episodes every Tuesday. If you do have any questions about anything, or you want to chat, please comment, message me on Instagram and let me know your thoughts. I will keep you updated on my Kim French fitness journey. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy these videos. I am filming on my iPhone because I feel like it came back better when I was watching clips the other day when my battery ran on my camera. But if you did enjoy, please subscribe and like. I'll be ever so grateful. And please, yeah, don't be afraid to chat. So I hope you enjoyed this week's video, this Tuesday's video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.